Subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon, to never miss a video from us. Hi everyone, welcome to Test Prep Training. In this video you will learn about some commonly asked questions in building applications and solutions with Microsoft 365 core services. So let's get started. Question number 1. You need to develop a server-based web app that will be registered with the Microsoft Identity Platform. The solution must ensure that the app can perform operations on behalf of the user. Which type of authorization flow should you use? Your options are A. Authorization code, B. Refresh token, C. Resource owner password, D. Device code. The correct answer is option A. Question number 2. You develop a web API named Web API 1. When validating a token received from a client application, Web API 1 receives a MS-UI required exception from Azure Active Directory. You need to formulate the response that Web API 1 will return to the client application. Which HTTP response should you send? Your options are A. HTTP 307 temporary redirect, B. HTTP 400 bad request, C. HTTP 403 forbidden, D. HTTP 412 precondition failed. The correct answer is option D. Question number 3. You have a backend service that will access the Microsoft Graph API. You need to configure the service to authenticate by using the most secure authentication method. What should you configure the service to use? Your options are A. A certificate, B. A client secret, C. A shared key, D. A hash. The correct answer is option A. And, here's the explanation of the answer. Question number 4. You have an application that uses the Microsoft Graph API. You need to configure the application to retrieve the groups to which the current signed-in user belongs. The results must contain the extended priorities of the groups. Which URI should you use? Your options are The correct answer is option B. And, here's the explanation of the answer. Question number 5. You are developing a human resources application that will show users where they are in their company's organization chart. You are adding a new feature that will display the name of a user's manager inside the application. You need to create a REST query to retrieve the information. The solution must minimize the amount of data retrieved. Which query should you use? Your options are The correct answer is option A. Question number 6. You are developing an application that will track changes to the user principal name attribute of Microsoft 365 accounts. You need to use a REST request to retrieve the information by using Microsoft Graph. The solution must minimize the amount of data retrieved. What should you do? Your options are The correct answer is option B. Question number 7. You are developing a SharePoint framework web part. Which API should you use to retrieve the Microsoft Teams memberships of a user, by using the minimum amount of code? Your options are Ames Graph Client, B. HTTP Client, CSP HTTP Client, DXML HTTP Request. The correct answer is option A. Question number 8. You plan to deploy a SharePoint framework solution to the tenant app catalog. Which attribute should you configure in the package solution.json file to ensure that the solution is available immediately to all site collections? Your options are A. Skip feature deployment, B. Zipped package, C. Client-side component id, D. Is domain isolated. The correct answer is option A. And, here's the explanation of the answer. Question number 9. What should you add to a SharePoint framework solution, to ensure that the solution can be used as a Microsoft Teams tab? Your options are A. The Teams tab value to the component type property in the manifest file, B. A manifest file to the Teams folder in the solution, C. The Teams tab value to the supported hosts property in the manifest file, D. A manifest file to the web parts folder in the solution. The correct answer is option D. Question number 10. Which tool can you use to generate a SharePoint framework solution? Your options are A. Eclipse, B. App Studio, C. Yak, D. Omen. The correct answer is option D. And here is the explanation of the answer. For more such videos, subscribe to our channel.